guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KA3NA Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so V and Dora are not having it with trolls at all. Yes, so because of the highlights and everything, V was kind of trolled because of how that her famous birthday shorts that she wore for 10 weeks straight. Yes, so people were like, oh, why would she wear it and all that. Well, V has this to say.
What is fashion to you? Fashion is comfort. Yes, I wore birthday for 10 weeks. Come and beat me. People said I was wearing rags. People said I don't know how to dress. That everybody has an opinion about my clothes, about what I do. Fashion is comfort. If I'm wearing something and I'm not comfortable with what I'm wearing, how will I be able to rock it? Wear the clothes. Don't let the clothes wear you. See, I wore that way. That way didn't wear me.
Yes, guys. So according to V, it's all about her comfort. Yeah, so if you don't like it, come to our house and go and beat her. The thing is, the best way whatever was given to them to wear Abby, and she decided to wear her own for 10 weeks or so. So let her be, people of God, let her be. Now, away from V, let's move over to Dora. So Dora has been doing her radio tour for her newest product, the MFC lingerie. Yesterday, she was at Inspiration FM Lagos. Yes, and of course, she was being interviewed and all that. So when asked about how she got to deal with people not liking her, negative energy, trolls and all that, this is what Dora had to say.
Besides the money though, it's the good people. Yeah. There's a difference when people talking about you on the internet and they're total strangers. You don't even know they exist. Sure. Basically. And then you have people on the inside, people that know you, people that have access to you, encouraging you to do what you love to do and just be you. Yeah. They can't get to you. They can only... You just have to literally close your social media apps. And you cannot hear it. But then there's so much love around you and that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
That makes a lot of sense.
So you can always close your ears to the negative thoughts. And I say that all the time. Except one hater will say, oh, I'm at your door. And they can't do that. Right? And they don't have that much access to you. Yeah. They can only scream on their social media. And they are 150 MB. We finish. Eventually. Eventually. They will finish.
Yeah, that is what Dora had to say. Last, their 150 MB will finish soon. So yeah, there's no point stressing yourself about it. There's no way you are going to come to their houses and go and beat them and all that. So yeah, trolls, that one is for you people. Because I really do not understand how somebody would just wake up and say, okay, it is to troll people that I want to come and do. And the funny thing about these trolls is they can't even see that person physically and tell that person that stuff to their face. Like, see somebody like V or Dora and come and tell them those things. They won't. They just turn keypad warriors, and that is where their power ends. Like, the moment you close that app, that is where their power ends. Now, away from trolls and away from V and Dora, let's move over to the one and only Nengi Pengi. Yes, Nengi has been trending all day yesterday, and you ask me, isn't it why? Well, this is why. This video, my goodness, even me that is a girl, when I saw this video, I was amazed. I will not lie to you, I was amazed. So Nengi jumped on the bounce challenge. So bounce challenge is basically you doing a video where you vibe to Rema's new song, and people of God, she ate it all up. Check out the beauty, check out the behind. It is bouncing, like this stuff trended all day yesterday. And somehow too, Erica, both of them were trending yesterday, like back to back. At some point Nengi was number one, the next point Erica was number one. Like, it's either Nengi is number one on the trend list and Erica is number two, or Erica is number one and Nengi is number two. Like, those ladies, own the trend table. Let me just tell you guys that one. Now, away from Nengi and Erica, let's move over to Katarina Jones. Yes, so Katarina was not having it with Big Brother yesterday, as she tweeted this and said, when it was my turn to be deputy head of house, the rules suddenly changed. When I say grace brought me this far, better believe it 100%. Hashtag BB Niger highlights. Now, when I saw this, I was like, what is Katarina talking about? Like, which one is when it was your turn to be deputy head of house and the rules changed? I almost dragged her, but then it just struck me, oh my goodness, I understand what she's talking about now. Remember when Lucy was the head of house? I think Lucy was the second head of house, if I'm not mistaken, after Nengi, and that was where Big Brother changed the rules, because when Nengi won the head of house, she got the opportunity to choose Watoni, and when Lucy won the head of house, and you guys remember that Lucy and Katarina were very close at that moment, obviously Lucy would have picked Katarina, but Big Brother was like, no, you cannot pick somebody of the same sex with you, you have to pick somebody of the opposite sex, and that was where the rules changed, and Lucy had to pick Prince instead of Katarina. So yeah, I get what she's saying, but that one is all water under the bridge, and I'm sure because of this tweet, she's gonna be answering questions on this tweet come on the reunion day. Trust me, Ebuka is gonna ask her about this. Whichever one shall we move. Now, away from all things Big Brother for the moment, let's talk about Davido. Yes, the one and only OBO. Yes, so I got this gist and I was like, okay, there's no harm in sharing the gist. I mean, there's love in sharing. So SDK, who is Stella Damikoko, she is a well-known blogger. Yes, so she put this out yesterday, and according to her, that Chioma has already dumped Davido. Yes, it was a shocker for me. Like, when I saw this gist, I was like, wow. She said that Chioma dumped Davido back in October. You know what? Let me not bore you guys. Let me read the full report. She said, the controversy trailing popular KA3NA Davido and his estranged baby mama Chioma might not end anytime soon, so we might as well some whispered facts correct, or said some facts correct. According to insiders, Chioma is the one who walked out of the relationship and not the other way around, like it's being peddled on social media. According to the insiders, she is a strong woman. All this news and the attacks on the social media might hurt her, but she'll be fine. She walked out of the relationship when it went south because of some certain things. People should cut her some slacks and stop attacking her and trying to shame her on social media. The insiders say Chioma moved out since October 2020. So how does that amount to being dumped? People should let her be so she can rebuild her life peacefully. The insiders also allege that the KA3NA is upset for being dumped, and that is why he is doing things openly to hurt her back. So basically, Chioma moved out of the house. I remember there was a time I heard it just like that. I think I even told you guys that Chioma moved out of the house, and then at some point, according to what SDK wrote here, that Chioma dumped Davido and Davido is upset about it. That is why he keeps doing all these things openly to hurt her or to shame her, or whichever one it is. So people of God, what do you think? Do you think that Chioma has dumped Davido? Do you think that this is just some, gist that is baseless? Let me know what you think. Do you think that it's because Chioma dumped Davido that Davido is trying to create this narrative around it? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, KA3NA Williams. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.